Welcome, Gemini, to your October 30th through November 4th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, almost to Halloween. I'm going to use the Halloween cards. We have the Halloween Oracle deck coming out. It's a beautiful deck, used only once a year, of course. I was even thinking about doing them next month. Just why not, right? Because you only use them once a year. Let's see what's going on. I don't know. We'll see. If I remember right. Okay, so let's see. Best message coming out. With this beautiful portal going on right now that started on October 24th. This is for the portal of November 3rd. So kind of running right into these energies. And of course, those energies were overlapping the lunar eclipse. So that was definitely, boom, right? That was making it super energized, super, like a super duper portal of energy going on. So we do have a lot of portals coming up though, my friends. So do you want to make sure that we try to take care of as much of those manifestation videos as possible. I will be getting one up right after this because I want to make sure that that is up before the November 3rd portal closes. It's a very energetic time of the year. We have a lot of portals going from November all the way through February. Everything is going to be amplified because of all these portals that are coming through. So really want to be paying attention to those for those of you who manifest. Mind you, if you guys don't manifest and you're not interested in the manifestation videos, please just leave them alone, right? Just go, go away from them, right? Don't click on it if you're not interested. But those of you who are interested, which I do have quite a few of you, yes, that's going to be up tonight, and we'll be talking about words to use. So, okay, so, and if it's not up tonight for you, it could be tomorrow. Okay, so best message coming out is the dawning of a new day. Heck yeah. The light after the darkness, absolutely. Having all these eclipses and being in eclipse time, that's exactly what it is. The eclipse washes away the old you, the old cycle, your old self, and brings in this new beautiful cycle for yourself. That's the whole idea of the eclipse. So absolutely, the dawning of a new day. Seeing the lightness, seeing the good luck. This is the month, right? That you're going to see all of this luck start flowing at your feet. You're going to find exciting times. You're going to find that things are, coming together for you. There's going to be a lot of celebrations taking place. You're going to have a lot of romance could be blossoming, a lot of chances and doors opening for all kinds of interesting things going around you. Time to really feel like you're establishing who you are, what you want, right, within your life. And like I said, with these portals opening from November through February, you're going to see a lot of doors, whether or not you want to take them or not. Some doors, remember, are not always as good as other doors. So, make sure that you are being discerning of which door is the best door for you. Okay, so over here with the ancestors, the love and legacy of your DNA, this is the time to change your perspective, to change your ways and belief systems, right? Reprogram your mind and your beliefs, right? You do not have to hold on to old values. You do not have to hold on to things that, were heritage. If you don't believe in a certain way, and maybe you feel like that was holding you back by believing in such things. So we're talking about manifestation over here, in seriousness, I just want to bring this up because it really is a huge thing. And the more I'm learning about it, the more I just want to share with you guys, because it's about the way we're programmed to talk down about ourselves, or, talk about how we cannot have things. Those are things that are programmed through our DNA, and we actually get them from our ancestors as well. For instance, saying things like money doesn't grow on trees. Well, actually, it's not true. Banks have many branches. Do you see the way I just walked right around that to say that that's kind of BS? Because that way of thinking actually tells us that in our own minds, we know what it means. We've heard it our whole lives. But in other ways, it also makes us believe that we can't have money. money is not easy to come by. Money is hard to make. Well, that's not really true. Actually, money is very easy to make. We just have to be at the right time, the right place, put in the right resources. Right? Because actually, if you think about it, you've had so much money. You might not have it now, but think of how much money you've actually had within your life. Actually, it comes and goes, comes and goes. That's why it's called currency. It goes on a current. It goes with the flow. So it's things like this that we need to change, and that's the dawning of the new day, is the way you're perceiving things within your life, the way that you're speaking about things you have, things you want, things you don't want. But we also need to be careful of the things we don't want, because that's law and attraction. We get exactly what we don't want, and we use the word don't. That's what that meant. That video I'm going to make is going to be talking about words we use, and how we attract them, right? Think about it. If you keep telling, I don't want that bill, right? Oh, she wants that bill. She wants it now. She puts so much energy into saying she doesn't want that bill. Guess what? I'm going to send it early. You have to be careful how you law and attract, because we law and attract what we don't want. So we need to stop using the word don't, because the universe only understands yes. It doesn't understand don't. It just knocks that off. So using your intuition, you're going to see a lot of things that are coming to you, and a lot of things that are different. You're going to be seeing things a lot clearly this month, when it comes to things that are going on within your life. Okay, it's going to encourage you to change things around you. Allow things to establish and blossom around you. It's going to allow those projects, those creativities, those things to blossom. You're going to have a lot of creative breakthroughs, and a lot of projects that you may have put off, you may want to go back to, right? Because intuitively you're going to be like, well, you know what, maybe I want to do that. The underground, where all things pause and begin again. You might felt like you were in a pause moment. A lot of people did. After the solar eclipse, it felt like there was kind of this, like it moved a little bit quick, and then all of a sudden there was this pause. So you might feel like you're in a pause moment at this time before everything starts blooming and blossoming. And that's just because it's getting ready to ramp up. It's getting ready to speed up. For some of you, you might have already been through the pause, and now you're feeling the speed up now. But however it is, that's how it's going to work. We have to have trust and faith within the universe to make sure that we get the things that we want using emotional, discussions. This is the death cycle of the old, bringing in the new. Having this huge transformational shift going on right in here. Yeah, definitely things are going to be illuminated. I see it right here. Yeah. You're going to have this illumination moment. You're going to see things in a different light. That's the dawning of the new day, where everything is just going to kind of come together, and boom. It's almost like everything was kind of hazed out. You might have felt like there was some blind spots, and all of a sudden the deep details are coming together where you may have had some confusion. Not sure where you're going, right? I'm not sure what's going on. You might even have some misunderstandings with people about the way you think. Could even be your ancestors. It could even be your family. Telling your family, I'm not into that anymore. I don't believe that that's true. Could be reorganizing and, realigning yourself. However it is, you're going to feel like you're becoming more open-minded and collaborating more with yourself as you're learning to grow over here. I love this. A lot of you are recovering from some kind of financial loss. It even could be some spiritual poverty. You may have lost your spiritual footing. Things don't always go our way, and sometimes we're waiting for our manifestations to come in. Sometimes we put our spiritual path off. So you may have taken yourself off of your spiritual path, believing that, it's not happening the way I want it to happen. But, when you're on a spiritual journey, it's not about what you think. It's about how the universe runs down things. And actually, when you have any kind of deep, dark journeys of the soul or anything like that, we go through these tests and trials, and everything has a real time limit, because there's actually phases to those types of journeys. So some of you could say, you know what, I've taken myself off because I didn't see any improvement within the situation. It just exhausted me. I gave up. So whatever it is, there could be something that you have given up on when it comes to some kind of loss, right? And you could feel that, but now it just feels like now you're getting the clarity and the understanding and perceiving things in a different light, to where it's like, you know what, I am going to continue to do this, or I'm going to get back on the wagon. I'm going to do this. Okay. So, you know what, you might even find some kind of information that's going to help you get back on track. Like I said, finish those projects that maybe you put off. Maybe you felt like the seeds were not growing fast enough. But you'll start seeing the fruits of your labors. But there was a lot of self-sabotage, though, also, guys, in the way of your using your intuition, because there could have been clouded. As these clouds and stuff come in, our intuition a lot of times does get clouded, and we get a little confused about situations. And if we don't feel like we can really see what it is we need to see, then we start getting to the point of self-sabotage, right? Start kind of throwing ourselves under the bus, throwing our ideas under the bus, throwing things away. Maybe you thought you were writing good music, and then all of a sudden you just like, you know what, this music is not coming together, and it's making me mad. These lyrics are not working. So it's almost like maybe for some of you, you're going back to the drawing board and saying, you know what, I'm going to use this sheet of music. I'm just going to mix and match things around and kind of fix things, right? And that is a lot of things are going to be happening like that. And you're going to feel like you're getting the rewards you want. A lot of times the rewards we want are not just being rich or having that true love or having something physical to hold on to. The reward is the happiness, the joy, the understanding, the creative spark that comes. You're just like, oh my God, I'm rewarded because I got this music together. I got this homework together. The reward could be, you know what, I finally finished this exam and I passed the exam. You know, when we say rewards and we say gifts, it doesn't always mean you're going to be a millionaire, and it doesn't mean you're going to have, you know, the soulmate of your life come in, right? And you're going to end up like Princess, you know. A lot of times it's just those things that make you so happy because it's something maybe I was just working on that just made me so happy. It is a reward. I think that's the problem with a lot of people's thinking, especially in these tarot readings, especially online. I notice that, you know, we say rewards a lot, and people are like, if I were to watch this, I should be a millionaire. I should be this. I should have been that. How about that time you walked down and you were walking to the store and you found $1 in the street? Cool, $1. That's a reward. You didn't have to earn that. It was given. It was found. It's a reward. We don't think of things like that, though. I stepped on a penny the other day. It was heads up. I told my son, I said, woo, it's heads up. Stepping on it. That's mine. It's going to bring me good luck. Sure as shit, it did bring me good luck. You know why it gave me good luck? Because I believed it did. And it did. Because then, 3 days later, I found $5 in the store. I don't know whose that was. There was nobody there, so I was like, whatever. I'm taking it. It's mine. It's my reward. Why? Because I stepped on the penny and I said, this is mine and I will be rewarded. I like that moment in life where you're like kind of looking around like, who's in here? Whose $5 is this? But there's no one there. So I was like, ooh, it's mine. I should have stepped on it. See if I got 100 out of it, right? But I didn't step on it, but maybe I should have. But we were never taught to step on money, only pennies, right? Nickels, dimes, when they're heads up. Don't step on them if they're tails down. See? See what I'm saying? Programmed. That's our programming. Things that we learn. Superstitions. Ooh, so superstitious. Okay, so, yeah. But maybe I should have been programmed to step on dollars, too. Would be my new thing. Yeah, but you're moving away from everything that's hurt you. You've moved away from everything that's holding you back. Moving away from things that do cause pain, things that do cause dissatisfaction, depression, loss. Some of you might have been going through a divorce, and now you're going to find your footing. You're going to find your extra willpower. Find your new direction. finding things that is going to serve you and how I want to live now. You know, you figure if you just got out of a divorce, you're still trying to figure out like maybe how to, especially if you've been married a long time, you could be figuring out how I'm going to live, you know, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that, right? Because you're used to having someone else around you. So this is just going to tell you you are going in the right direction, and you're going to find how to do these other things, right? Without having that other person there. Right? That's for somebody. If that's not your story, guys, go ahead and throw it away. But that is definitely how it feels for some. And this is because you're, no matter what, you're building yourself up. You're building new foundations. You're building a new you with that dawning of the new day. This is the new you. Celebrate it. There's going to be a lot of celebration, a lot of joy. I see a lot of coming together with a lot of friends, a lot of family. Some of you might be getting married after a terrible divorce. Right? Maybe you're learning how not to do things with a new person, right? That you used to do with your ex, right? So, yeah, with the illumination, clarify on the illumination, please. The illumination is just pretty much telling us that, you know, everything is going to be illuminated to you. You're going to find everything it is you are looking for. You have this beautiful, look at all of that. A lot of you have a lot of money coming in. If your career, it's been at some kind of pause and standpoint, it is now going to jump. It is now going to fulfill your wishes. It's now going to make the money that you need. If you're a working parent and maybe you are divorced, right? Maybe you've been trying to do extra things with the kids, trying to, you know, go back and forth with the kids where they used to pick them up at school, and now you have to find time to go pick them up at school, reworking your routines. But no matter what it is, you're providing practical stability and finances for yourself and the way you are living, right? And you're going to see this beautiful upkeep. It's like you just see it go moving up the ladder. That's what I see in my mind is you guys are just keep moving up the ladder, one step, just keep going one step. You're just one step towards that door. Yeah. Some of you are developing some kind of new skill development. You might even be in school learning to do something, right? And doing it diligently. Really offering yourself that pinnacle. Developing whatever it is you're developing, because I do see, look at this, because there's a lot of building blocks and a lot of developing. So there are things that you're developing within your life. Like I said, new routines, new ways of thinking, new ways of going about things in your life. Things that are going to make you happy. You're going to feel fresh. You're going to feel renewed. Even if it takes time, right? Do these readings. It's not like they're going to happen like as soon as I read it, you know, that it's going to just be like, oh, and like 3 minutes later, everything comes together, right? No, it's going to take time. This is just where the energy is flowing. This is where the energy is going. It could take all the way to December to get everything together. This is just where it says the dawning of the new day starts now. It doesn't mean the dawning of the new day starts now and then tomorrow you're rich, right? So we have to know that, understand that courage, it's going to take a lot of courage and a lot of passion and a lot of strength and focus to get to where it is we really, truly want to be. But right now is the dawning of a new day to start. This is your starting day. This is your starting point. This is where you can go. And I feel like a lot of you are already there. You're already struggling. You're already battling, you know, to find that peace, to that new beginning. See that? Battling in your mind to find the peace of mind, to find your peace, to find who you are, what I want to be, and have the desire and passion to start this new beginning, because it's like, hey, right there. I have the urge to create what it is I want to create. And everybody is getting the Ace of Wands pretty much. A lot of readings are getting Ace of Wands, and that just means because this is the dawning of a new day. After lunar eclipses, here it is, right? Okay, my friends, let's see what's going on over here. Give you a couple of cards. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. A lot of opportunities coming your way. Be ready to jump, right? Be ready to jump. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes your own reward. Very beautiful. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love and good luck on your journey. Bye-bye.